just to bring out the word for you. Cause you never heard the truth before, you know it's true. I care for you, big love for you. Standing 10 toes down on them highways every Saturday and Friday, yeah.
Alright, do y'all believe in the Bible? Yes. Y'all believe in the Bible? Okay. What do y'all know about the Bible? If you don't want me asking.
Not really. That's a very vague question, right?
Alright, so what we are here.
I read it every day.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we are here doing is that we're telling the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that they're God's chosen people. Right? We're telling them that whenever Jesus Christ comes back, he's only saving those people that I just named. He's not saving the whole world. You get what I'm saying? Give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, 7 and verse 6.
Hold on. So if y'all don't understand anything, if y'all don't understand me, you know what I'm saying, feel free to stop me in my tracks and ask away. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For thou art an holy people.
So God's saying that he has a holy people. He's not saying everybody's holy. He's saying this specific holy people, right?
Unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee,
right,
to be a special people unto himself.
So the Most High have chosen a special people to be his people and above nobody else, right? Read.
Above all people.
So these people that he's saying are chosen, they're going to be above everybody, right? Read.
That are upon the face of the earth.
They're upon the face of the earth, right? Give me 28:1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Right, so this is part of the first 5 books of the Bible, right? This is the law of Moses, right? Some people call it the Torah, which it is, right? So you say you read the Bible every day, so this might be familiar with you, right? Read.
And it shall come to pass,
right,
if thou shalt hearken diligently,
right, if you listen, right,
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
right,
to observe and to do all his commandments.
So God wants you to do commandments, right? Read.
Which I command thee this day,
right,
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high,
right,
above all nations of the earth.
So the Most High is saying that if you keep his commandments, he's going to set you on this particular people, he's going to set them on high, right? So right now, I haven't told you who these people are. So to our knowledge right now, we don't know who these people are, but we're going to get to see who that is, right? Is there any more on that? All right, give me 15. Give me 15. Y'all following along so far, right?
Do you guys like have a church, like where you guys have service?
This is you in it right now.
Oh,
this is it.
Every day?
We do this chiefly on the weekends, on the Sabbath, right?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So but y'all following along so far, y'all get it? If I move too fast, everything's good. Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
All right, I'm speed up. Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken.
So it's gonna happen if this particular people does not listen
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
right,
to observe, to do all his commandments,
right,
and his statutes,
right,
which I command thee this day.
He commanded these people to do the commandments and the statutes, right? Read.
That all these curses,
if you don't do it, then all these curses, right? Read.
Shall come upon thee.
These curses are going to come upon these particular people
and overtake.
And they're going to overtake them. These curses are going to rule over these people, but we don't know who these people are yet, right? Bring out 15.
28 and 15? Oh, 29 and 1?
16. Okay. 28 and 16.
28 and 16?
Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, 28 and 16.
Right.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So these particular people are going to be cursed in the city, right? Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field. This particular people. I'm going to go to the city first. In today's time, who is getting killed in the city at an alarming rate? Exactly. Black man, black woman. There was a video of a cop. He had his body camera going. He was talking to a white woman. He pulled over. She was scared. He said, "We only kill black people. We only kill black people, right?" It's on audio. You can look on YouTube. And the lady, she was kind of like hesitant on answering, but because she was white, he felt comfortable in saying what he was saying. We only kill black people, Hispanics as well. But and then cursed in the field. Our people were the only ones that were cursed in the field like this here. Right, but God's saying that these curses are going to be put on his people, right? Not the whole world, his people, right? Give me 45.
Verse
Oh,
45.
no, it's more than that. I'm sorry.
That's it.
Curse thy basket.
Okay, yeah. Verse 17.
Right.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Thy basket, right? We'll go our money when we get paid. Right when we get paid on Friday, that money gone by Sunday. We got bills. We got to pay catch up. You know what I'm saying? From rent 2 months ago. But once we get paid, it's gone. It's a curse that's on our basket. It's a curse that's on our wallet, our purse. You know what I'm saying? We don't have money to splurge. You know, we got to take care of business. What's in our store? In our store. So-called black-owned businesses and things like that, right? That's our store. The things that we get, the products and things like that, the produce or whatever it is, we got to get it from these other nations. Am I going off right now?
No. You're good. That's going to go into 48.
All right, bet. Give me 45.
All right. Verse 45.
Right here.
Moreover, all these curses,
right, that are put onto God's particular people, right? Peculiar people, read.
Shall come upon thee,
right?
And shall pursue thee.
Right. So he's stressing this enough. This is the second time saying it. He's stressing it, right? Read.
And overtake thee.
Right.
Till thou be destroyed.
Give me 4 and 6. So destroyed. So our people were destroyed. These curses that destroyed our people to at a high rate. You get what I'm saying? Our whole nation was wiped. Was the Indians, the so-called Native Americans? They were wiped out as well, right? They was gone. They was out of here. You feel what I'm saying? So God's saying these curses are going to destroy us, right? Not physically, and also read that.
This is the book of Hosea 4 and verse 6.
Right.
My people are
my people, not the whole world. My people. I'm getting excited. You know what I'm saying? It's real right here, right? Read. My people are destroyed.
Our people are destroyed, right? For a lack of knowledge.
We are ignorant to a lot of these things, right? We don't know these things, right? We're ignorant to the truth, right? Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Our people, to this day and our forefathers, we rejected the knowledge that God gave us, right? We rejected the knowledge that He gave the prophets to give to us. We rejected. We said, man, F that. We want to do what we want to do, right? And then, okay, see,
I will also reject thee.
Since our forefathers have rejected God, our forefathers and foremothers, then God say, you know what, your children, which is y'all, which is us, which is everybody you see nowadays, I'm going to reject them. You get what I'm saying? So that's why our people is getting getting shot in the streets. That's why people is getting shot, getting killed in the fields. That's why our baskets be low. You know what I'm saying? That's why all these curses are upon us, because we did not keep God's commandments and they coming on to us, right? Give me what's another one? Is there more than that?
Yeah, there's more. That thou shalt be no priest to me.
No, you good. Give me 46.
All right. Verse 46.
Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So these curses are gonna be a sign, right? A sign. What does a sign do? Help y'all do? A sign. See things, understand things. It's an indicator. You know, Brazil do Park, right? You know that's what that restaurant is because of the sign that's on it. We know this is Discovery Green because of the sign that's on this park is Discovery Green. A sign tells you things, right? So read that again for me.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So these curses are gonna be on God's people for a sign. People are gonna know, okay, those are God's people because those are the curses on them. No, there's not nobody there, but I'm just saying, like they're gonna know that this person is God's chosen people because there's the curse is on them. The curse is not on them. It's only on him or her, right? Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And the children, which is y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to go through what we go through because our forefathers and foremothers had they disrespected God and they keep His ways. Read.
That's it on there.
Yeah, keep going.
All right. Verse 47.
Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness.
Because we're not serving God, right, with joyfulness.
And with gladness of heart.
Because we're not doing this willingly, right? Read.
For the abundance of all things.
We would have gotten everything if we listen to God. If we listen to God and do what He say do, He's gonna bless us with everything that we can imagine, right? But we're not in that state, right? Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
We're gonna serve our enemies. So God is saying that there's a people that does not like us and that we don't like. There's our enemies. So contrary to what people say, God loves everybody. God is saying different right now. You feel me? Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
So the Lord is going to send these people against us. We wonder why is this happening? Why is this happening? God is doing this on purpose, intentionally, right? Read.
In hunger.
And He gonna send them to us. He gonna send us to them in hunger. When we hungry, we're gonna go to our enemies for food. Which is the last thing that y'all ate, if I don't mind me asking.
What was the last thing that we ate?
Yeah.
I just had clam chowder.
Oh.
I had a piece of ham.
We about to go into Leviticus 11:7.
Okay, we're gonna get to that clam chowder. We're gonna get to that. Where did you get it from?
Walgreens.
Walgreens? You said what?
My granny
Oh, your granny. Okay. The groceries.
It came out of a can.
The grocery.
New England, from New England.
New England. That's where the queen is at. The white. You know what I'm saying? But where do y'all get your groceries from? The grocery store. Who owns the grocery store? Real talk. Who owns it?
What nation?
A white man,
go.
the other nation. God said that he will send us to our enemies in hunger. When we hungry, we got to go to our enemies, right? We got to go to the Walgreens, Kroger's, Walmart. All these people, these are the last names of white people. Walgreens is the last name of a white man. Wells Fargo, the last name of a white man. Right, Reed?
And in thirst.
When we're thirsty, when we want some water, we have to go to the white man. We got to drink his water fountain. You understand what I'm saying? When it rain and we collect that water, that we're getting taxed from rainwater. Water's from the sky, we got to pay for that. That's crazy. Right, Reed?
And in nakedness.
And clothes. We want clothes. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a name brand by somebody who looks like us, right? They're just the face of the operation. They're just the face of the white man. You get what I'm saying? If we have our own business, right, going back to the store. If we have our own store, the yarn, the fabric, we have to go to the other nations to get it, and then we sell it to make a profit off of it. You feel what I'm saying? Is there more on that?
And then one of all things,
anything that we want, God said that we will have to go to our enemies to get it.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? So so y'all didn't ask that, but the world say God love everybody. God is love. God is love. Right now, we're seeing that is a lie. We're seeing that right now. That is a lie, right? Read any more on that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. And he shall put a yoke of iron.
A yoke of. This is what the God is gonna allow the enemy to do. He's gonna put a yoke of iron. This is history. We learned this in school, right?
Upon thy neck.
Upon thy neck.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he has destroyed thee. And our people have been destroyed. Bro, we don't even know who we are. We've been destroyed physically, but he think his name Toby. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. He think his name Toby. He been destroyed mentally and physically and spiritually, like Hosea 4:6, right? Give me 54, right? These are curses that were put onto God's chosen people to let everybody else know those are God's. Those are God's chosen people. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Precept? Go ahead.
Joel 2:27.
Read.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
God is in the midst of these people. The 12 tribes of Israel, I am in the midst of them and them only. Right, read?
And that I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord your God, not everybody. Right? God loves everybody. That's bullshit. Excuse my language, but real talk, that's what it is. God only loves them. Right, read?
And none else.
And none else. Right? Give me. Go ahead.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
We should not be ashamed to know who our God is. You feel what I'm saying? The Asian man know who his God is. The white man know who his God is. The African, all these other people, the Asian man, they know who their God is. We're the only ones who pray to somebody who does not look like us.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that like it don't make sense, right? Give me 54. But we gonna prove it though. Like we know this stuff, but we don't know how we know it. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna show you how it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Revelation. Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you.
Tender means, you know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? How you living? You good? Everything, everybody straight as me being tender, right? Read.
And very delicate.
And delicate. If something's delicate vase, you know what I'm saying? You want to be careful. You don't want it to fall. You want to be gentle as possible, right?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Start over again real quick. Start over again. Quick.
And that the man that is tender among you.
Right.
And very delicate.
Right.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
What?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Crips versus Bloods.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Ops versus ops.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
So at one time we was kind and we loved each other. You know what I'm saying? We handled each other with meekness. Then God said, you know what? Since y'all don't want to keep my commandments, since your forefathers don't want to listen to me, then there's gonna be an evil eye towards each other. That's why our people are the only ones when we go to the gas station, we gotta be, you know what I'm saying, be on point. You know what I'm saying? Hand we be clutching. You know what I'm saying? We never know. You know what I'm saying? It's only our people. When the white man go walk to the gas station, hey, how you doing, buddy? Would you can you take my card? Because we can network, you know, things of that nature. Our people don't do that.
Stop,
you know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. Real talk. Yeah, keep going.
Bring it out.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
So God say, you good or you
We'll be back.
all right. So look, we're gonna give y'all for sure. So, that's a flower.
No, this is.
Look, we're gonna give it one more. We're gonna give it one more. Right, this is gonna show you who God's chosen people are, and I'm gonna ask you a question after I bring out the scripture. Bring out 68.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So God's saying He's gonna bring you into Egypt again. So what was Egypt the first time? You gotta question that. What is Egypt?
The book of Exodus 20 and verse 2.
It's like a puzzle piece, right?
I am the Lord thy God,
right?
Which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
He took us out of Egypt, right?
Out of the house of bondage.
What does bondage mean? Yes, bondage, right? Slavery. He took us out the first time out of Egypt, which means slavery. And what he just said?
And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery,
right? Again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
We got over here with ships. Ladies, we got over here in ships. We're the only people who came over here transportation like that. And the so-called Native Americans, because they went to Europe and they came back. Same way that we came over here. You feel what I'm saying? Right, Reed?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Right.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We're not gonna see where we came from. You know what I'm saying? We're from the land of, we're from Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? The land was named after us. We're from Israel, right? But we will not see that land again, right? Once we come to America, we're not going back, right? Read.
And there ye shall be sold.
You shall be sold, right?
Unto your enemies.
Unto your who?
Unto your enemies.
Unto these white people.
Unto your enemies.
Right, Read.
For bondmen.
For bondmen.
And bondwomen.
And bondwomen.
And no man shall buy you.
And we're still here. You know what I'm saying? We're still in America to this day. KKK. You feel what I'm saying? So nobody was able to get us out of the predicament that we're in. The only way we could get out is if we start. The only way we could get out is if we keep these law, statutes, and commandments. So one of my brothers, right? They're gonna give y'all a flyer. They're gonna break down the flyer real quick. So when y'all leave, y'all can know what y'all looking at. And when y'all get a chance, take a look at it some more and get at us whenever y'all can. Our information's on that flyer. Right here every Saturday at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all just come out here and work when y'all can. Y'all Israelites. These people, these stuff happen. These curses will only put onto the children of Israel.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? So y'all will be God's peculiar people. Y'all will be Israel. These curses are put onto you and the males of your nation as well. You get what I'm saying? So y'all will be Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Is there any questions? Like before I leave, don't leave clueless. Is there any?
Stay and listen.
Let's give you a few commandments before you
Stay
go.
and listen. Two commandments. Stay and listen. Two commandments. We're gonna be back.
Let us give you two commandments.
No, we gonna
two commandments. Let us give you two
commandments. We're gonna give y'all 2 commandments that y'all never heard before. Give me
Leviticus 11:7,
and then give me Sabbath day.
She said 11:9 because that clam shop.
Oh, 11:9.
Let's give you one of those songs because she talking
Oh,
about.
both. 11:7 and 11:9. We gonna give y'all commandments.
This is the book.
These are the two, right?
One and or just 11 and 7. Straight to it.
Yeah, 7.
This is the book of Leviticus 11:7.
Right. This is called the dietary law. Right. This is not in the 10 Commandments.
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
And the swine. What is swine? Pig.
Right.
Though he divided the hoof.
It's now describing how the pig is, right?
And be cloven footed.
Right.
Yet he chewed not the cud.
Right.
He is unclean to you.
So God is saying that the pig is unclean to you. No matter if our grannies and stuff, they make bacon in the morning, things like that, and our mind is tricking us. We think that shit smell good. We think it smells good, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We've been trained just to say yes. But in reality, it's gonna hit your spirit. God said, "Don't do this." This is the worst animal on earth. It's right. It will eat a diaper. It will eat a dead body. If a criminal puts something trying to get away with evidence, you put it in the pig's pen and it's gone. It's not coming. It's not. It's done.
That's done.
You know what I'm saying? Continue.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
You can't eat it.
And their carcass shall you not touch.
If you get a pepperoni pizza and it has pepperonis on it, if you get a cheese pizza and it comes with pepperoni, that's pork. You can't touch it. You can't eat the pizza. You got to give the whole thing back and say, "Make me another one. I can't touch this. I can't." If you get a burger with bacon on it, you can't take the bacon off and eat the burger. You got to throw the whole thing away. It's the file. It's gone. You cannot eat pig. It's something that's easy, right? You got lamb, you got chicken, you got beef, you got
turkey,
you got turkey. Oh, you got all this good food, but we rather go, you know what I'm saying, get the worst thing that's known to man, right? Because this is for you, mom, right here.
They are unclean to you,
right?
These shall you eat of all that are in the water.
So now God's telling you what you could eat that comes from the water. He's talking to his children, y'all, right? Read.
Whatsoever has fins and scales,
so it has to have both fins and scales. It cannot have one or the other.
That's right.
Fish, right? But a lot of fish, catfish don't have scales. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, it has to have both. It has to have fins and scales, right? Read.
In the waters,
right.
In the seas, and in the rivers,
right.
Them shall ye eat,
right?
And all that have not fins and scales,
shrimp, crab, lobster, that chowder, the clam chowder, any delicacies?
Yeah, calamari, oysters,
all
that.
huh? You do?
We're gonna show what the Lord say.
Right, but we're gonna show. Give me a second. As
Fish is good. Oh, that's not good.
4 and 6.
That's not good.
Well, we're gonna show you what God say about that, right? Second Ezra 6, 4 and 6, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Look, watch this right here.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Read.
Then answers Answered I and said, what man is able to do that? That thou
That's not
shouldst.
it. That's not it.
That's what you know.
Death in the pot.
No.
The laws are not grievous.
No, wickedness. The woe to those who
That's Isaiah 65.
No, second Esdras 15:4. Right here. Second Esdras 15:4. I'm sorry. Because you say you eat all that. I don't want to lose the train of thought. You say you eat all that, right? We're going
It's the book of Second Esdras,
right.
chapter 15 and verse 4.
Right.
And it reads, for all the unfaithful
Right.
shall die in their unfaithfulness.
You're not being faithful to the Most High. No, I'm not saying because you didn't know. You know, so now that you know, so if you continue to do it, right? If you continue to do it. For those who say, who know, and they say, I'm still going to do it anyways, I'm not saying you, but those, God is saying, if you're not being faithful to me, then you should die in your unfaithfulness, right? Read.
Behold, said the Lord,
This is what the Lord said.
I will bring plagues upon the world.
He will bring plagues upon the world, right? Read.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
For wickedness.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
So the world it makes it seem like pork is okay, which they know it's not. They put pork in candy, they put pork in shampoo, they put pork in all the things that you would never think that pork would be in because they know it's not good for us. But our people, with all due respect, Mama, I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? But our people, they find gladness in eating these things. But you'll be surprised by the people that we tell not to eat it and say, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. Right? They're setting themselves up for death. That's what God say. You know what I'm saying? For wickedness have polluted the whole earth. Read.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
They're hurtful. So God is saying all this stuff is hurtful to him. You feel what I'm saying? Bring out that.
I was gonna get this one right here. The simple.
Good. Anything's gonna go.
Hebrews 10 and 26.
Right.
For if we sin willfully,
If we sin willfully, knowing that we're not supposed to be doing what we're doing, right, Reed?
after that we receive the knowledge of the truth,
That's what we're doing with our people. We're giving them the truth, right, Reed?
there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
So God is saying, you know, God is saying that, you know what? He sent his son to be crucified for us, you know what I'm saying, for our sins. But once we know that what we're doing is against what he say, then God's saying, you know what, you can't use Yahweh Shai no more. You can't use Jesus Christ no more. You know what I'm saying? You must go on with your judgment. You feel what I'm saying? So we're telling you, mama and sister, you know what I'm saying? God's saying, put away these things. Don't eat it, don't touch it. So that's what we must do. And these are small commandments. You have so much other food that's better than what you're eating right now. You gotta say, but you gotta be aware of that food. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
2 Kings 4 and 40.
Bring it out.
So they poured out for the men to eat. And it came to pass, as they were eating the pottage, they cried out and said, O thou man, O God, there is death in the pot.
There is what?
There is death in the pot.
The Lord said these abominable foods are death in a pot.
Right.
Right? Even if you don't die automatically,
Crawfish.
what is pork going to give you?
Shrimp.
High blood pressure, cholesterol, right? Pregnant women aren't supposed to eat shrimp and crab. Why? Because of the iodine, and it can poison the baby.
Put them
right?
on, bro.
So all these abominable foods and all those foods that you named that the Lord said don't eat, they are all bottom feeders, right?
They're roaches of the sea.
All they eat
Filters.
is shit. When you peel back the shrimp, if you boil it, and what do you
got
see?
the line in it.
The little boo-boo lining. That's all it is, right? You're eating trash that eats trash, and it eats boo-boo.
They're water
That's all
roaches.
it eats. And the Lord said, do not defile yourself. That's death in a pot.
My brother say, if I get a mop and I clean up the flow and I wring out that mop water, will I go drink that water? Because that's what our people do when they eat this shrimp and when they eat all these other foods that God say don't eat. You get what I'm saying? But we're gonna, like y'all say, y'all got to dip. We're gonna give it, huh?
I got you.
You're going to find a place to eat right now.
Well, let's finish reading that one about
The
the
Sabbath.
being an abomination for them.
Go ahead.
Just so you understand, if you choose to go and continue eating, sisters, we're just gonna finish the verse out that the brother's bringing out. It says, "And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers of all that move in the waters of any living thing which is in the water, they shall be an abomination unto you."
Any living thing. So I'm going back to I'm gonna back in and go back to this. Our people say it's okay to eat sea moss and things like that because it has like it has a lot of nutrients and minerals that our people need. But it's a living organism that's in the water that does not have fins and scales. So we cannot mess with that. You get what I'm saying? But our people say, "Oh, it's good for you. It's this isn't that."
Well,
But
I guess it's best to just have fruits and vegetables.
that's
Eat a lot of fruits.
Ain't nothing wrong with
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Eat
You
clean
can
meat.
eat that. You can eat clean meat. You know what I'm saying? You can eat. I don't know if you ever had lamb before, jerk lamb. That's probably we spent big money on that.
Woo!
Huh?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Which one?
don't they got a scripture where it says it's okay to be vegetarian? It's okay to be vegetarian.
Respect the person in meats.
But look, we gonna give you a flyer, right? One end of the flyer has, we call it the starter pack. It's called a starter pack. It's like several commandments on there, right? We usually when you start keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, the Most High will give you more wisdom, right? And He'll bless you more than you know what I'm saying, than what you've been blessed. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta start keeping that starter pack. But we have our YouTube on there, we have our Instagram on there, our email on there. We have a sisters chat, so there's other women who get together and they bring out the word and they understand the word as well.
You want that Romans 14:2?
Yeah.
Romans 14:2. For one believeth that he may eat all things.
You good, King? You good?
Yeah. So give me wisdom and solid. Give me. He got stubble. He got stubble. As long as it ain't. Huh? He said, what?
I'll bring,
give me wisdom of Solomon.
I'll bring the forehead bald out. Don't make me bring that out.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:12.
Right.
Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous.
So a lot of people, right? They mock us. You know what I'm saying? They mock us. They tease us. Right? They make it a mockery out of us. You know what I'm saying? We're righteous, but they're not saying it sincerely, right? These are the other people of the nation, even our people in our nations, right? Read.
Because he is not for our turn.
We do not go. You got something?
No.
Oh. We don't read again.
Because he is not for our turn.
We don't mess with the wicked. You know what I'm saying? We don't do what they do. Right? We be righteous and we do what the Most High commands us to do, right? And that's come out here and wake up our people. Right? Read.
And he is clean, contrary to our doing.
We're clean, contrary to their doings. The other people, the other nations, they dwell in their sin, right? They dwell in their lust, but they know when they come over here, when they come over here, they know they're gonna get this act right. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they like I said, they mocking us, right? Read.
He upbraideth us with our offending the law.
We're telling them what they're doing wrong, and a lot of our people don't want to hear it. Right? They just want to make a mockery out of it. They want to joke. They want to tease. They want to poke fun. Right? The girl did that yesterday. She had a legion of demons on her last night.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Making fun of us because we're trying to help her and bring her back to this fold. Right? Read.
And objective to our infamy, the transgressings of our education.
They don't care for what we try to do. You know what I'm saying? We try to put them on. We try to put them on this word. They want to stay to their education. They want to stay to what they know. You got time for the word? All right, bro, come on, bro. Come on this side. We want to show you a sign, though. We're going to show you a sign. Come on this side. Right. Let's have a... Hey, do all things done decently in order. Hey, look, hey. Bring this up.
I'm trying, brother.
Oh, good. My fault.
I'm trying to get to it. 1 Corinthians. Right.
Hey,
You got a minute for the Bible, brother?
Yeah, you got a minute? All right, bet. It's all good. Go back to that wisdom, Solomon.
What the hell am I tripping?
Lord willing, them brothers are sincere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can have a godly discourse, and decently done in order.
I was right there.
And objected to our infamy, the transgressings of our education.
Right.
He professeth to have the knowledge of God.
So the Most High has blessed us. You know what I'm saying? Gave us the opportunity to come into this truth, right, and kill the old man. Now the Most High give me Matthew 22:9. The Most High has commanded us to go out here and do the work, do His works, right, and bring our people back to the fold.